Hi everyone, Shawn Smith from Don't Diss My Ability. Don't Diss My Ability again, bringing you part three of the series called ADHD at Work. And today, looking at it from the perspective of the spouse and how the individual with ADHD trying to find work or not being able to maintain a job affects the relationship. And so, from the perspective of the spouse, it's tricky because they may want to be supportive, but they have all of these people around them who are criticizing and judging because they don't understand. It's not that the person with ADHD isn't trying to find work. They likely are, but there's the outside judgment from family and friends about why, and questions about why can't this person find work or why can't they maintain work? And then that has an impact on the relationship, right? Because then the spouse or partner becomes the primary breadwinner, and over time can start to feel resentment towards the other person for not working. And so then it creates a rift in the relationship. And so it's extremely challenging. The love may be there, but over time, as more people chime in, it can have an impact on the relationship. And so then it becomes a question of why isn't the person working, rather than exploring the other side of the psychological part of why it is that they're not working. And so it, again, over time, it really does impact the relationship. And, you know, growing up, I was told that, you go to university, you get a Bachelor of Arts degree, you're going to be set. Well, no, I wasn't set. I have a master's degree and I'm still not set, right? And I've had 20 different jobs. And each one of those has taught me something different, which has landed me where I'm at today, and happy that I'm here. But it's taken me all of those experiences. And when you have those experiences, you don't understand, you don't have the foresight or the maturity to realize that, wait a minute, that this job is going to lead to the next one, right? When you get to a certain age and you can reflect back, now I can see how each job position that I had was a stepping stone to get to where I'm at today. Thanks for the like, Kim. Speaking of jobs, working for Spurwink, I actually had this conversation with somebody today, Kim. Working at Spurwink as a therapeutic foster parent for at-risk youth with my wife was a tremendous experience that helped shape the person and the work that I do today. And Kim, you were actually a big part of that. So thank you very much. That experience was incredible. I can't say enough about it. But again, my wife and I were newlyweds, and when most newlyweds are looking at patio furniture or barbecues, we moved to the States and lived with two at-risk youth, right? That was our world. But so one of the things that I try to encourage people, partners of individuals with ADHD and individuals with ADHD, is that, a lot of times we get caught up in looking for the next big thing, so we miss the things that are right there, right in front of us. It's okay to have more than one job. It's okay to do more than one thing, right? It's to keep trying and encouraging them to keep trying, because the minute they stop, things start to go downhill, right? When it comes to ADHD, there's a high level of comorbidity with other learning disabilities, but in a lot of cases, and I use myself as an example, it's kind of like, what came first, the chicken or the egg, when it comes to anxiety and depression? To have ADHD, I think means you're going to experience anxiety and depression. And then how are you going to maneuver that, and how are you going to work through it? Right? So the rejection of not getting the job that you wanted, and then the outside judgment from other people telling you what you should be doing and how you should be doing it, compounds, and it makes life more difficult, and it makes it harder to get out there and to do things, because depression is like this invisible 1,000-pound gorilla that's on your back, right? That makes the simplest task seem impossible to do. So again, I'm trying to, I always make a point of saying I'm not trying to excuse behavior. My role really is to provide insight into the thought process and what's happening, so that people have a better idea of what's going on with their partner or spouse. And so that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. If you find value in what I offer, please like and share this with somebody in your network, and stay tuned for tomorrow, where I'll do a wrap up and introduce next week's topic. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to message me, and I'll do my best to answer them. And tomorrow, I hope to touch on a little bit of human resources too, when it comes to finding employment and how to navigate human resources within different companies. And yeah, I'll leave it at that, because I have a lot of experience on that end that I'd really like to share with people. So again, thanks for watching. I look forward to connecting tomorrow. Take care.